Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today we have some big news because Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 3 has officially dropped its main poster, and a bunch of clips have released for the upcoming part. So there's quite a lot to discuss about, and all are very exciting, so we will talk about them in this video. So let's get into it. Starting off, I'll dive straight into the main poster released for Part 3 today, and this is a very good poster. This is the last poster, it seems weird to say, that we'll ever get for Cobra Kai. And this is a great poster, indeed. I really do enjoy this poster. So its top says the greatest karate saga. I must agree with that one, I suppose. And then you get Daniel and Johnny on both sides of the poster doing the great kick over the valley, which is pretty cool. And then you get like Daniel, Sam, Johnny, Robbie, and Miguel, in their respective sides. And I like how this is like a big snake shape of the Cobra in this poster. And then you get the Iron Dragons at the top corner here. That is nothing new. Tori and Kreese this time. Tori still in her Cobra Kai gi. She looks pretty good actually in the Cobra Kai gi. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see that. And then Kreese is still in his Korean Cobra Kai gi as well. Miguel is centre. A lot of people have been saying this will represent him being the champion, and this will be his part in the season. I suppose that is true, but yeah. I do like Miguel. Miguel is obviously, I guess, the main kid character in the show. He is a bit overrated in my opinion, and I don't really care for him if he does win the show. Good for him. It does mean a lot to everyone. But yeah, he's good. I would have preferred Robbie if Robbie won it, honestly, and I'm gonna get a bit of hate for it. But yeah, I think Miguel's good, but he just gets talked on, or he's a bit overrated where people just go on about him too much. And actually, I just noticed this here. The background for Tori and Kreese is the season 5 Cobra Kai dojo. Voice crack. Silver opened season 5. You know that main flagship one of season 5. And this is the unique thing about this poster, I suppose. It shows previous scenes and clips from the the various seasons throughout the show. So that appears to be season 6, part 1. Season 2, Robbie and Daniel painting the fence. This is really nice. This is from season 6 part 2, that's more recent. Kenny, after his victory against the Brazilian team, Red and Torres or something like that. Dimitri and Hawk. And they look pretty funny now. Anthony, Amanda and Carmen in the All Valley. Gail and Sam, season 5 kissing. Chosen looks really good there, Chosen. Come down. Yeah, she looks sad in that shot, so I don't know if that will have to do something about Kwon dying, who is my favourite character, if you didn't know, and I am super sad to see that he has died. I have seen the leaks. We will talk about the leaks later on. Here's a very good one. These two shots are from the very first season of Cobra Kai. You get Miguel as dressed as the skeleton in the Halloween dance, and I think Johnny's first lesson to Miguel, and way back in episode 2. This is a really cool shot actually, and I'm glad they included it. So yeah, overall great poster for the final part of such a great show, and I'm really happy with the way this turned out. If I had to say this was my favourite poster, it wouldn't be my favourite. Don't get me wrong, this is a great poster. It would come probably second after part 2's poster. I don't know what it was for me, but part 2 seeing all those countries' flags at the bottom, and like the background of it just being like the world stage just seems so epic and big. But this is a close second to part 2's poster. Great poster, and I can't wait for the trailer as well to be dropped on Monday, as they announced it on the post. Alongside the main poster, yesterday we got this teaser poster, and this was a pretty cool teaser poster, I must say. Back in the valley, one final fight, and that's all it gives you, and then it's a glimpse of the classic red mats from way back to the first Karate Kid film when Daniel and Johnny first fought in the All Valley tournament. That is a great callback. And I have a feeling this is a hint towards them using red mats again in the Sekai Taikai when it's continued in the All Valley, or the Valley. So that is very cool to see. And yeah, I actually really like this poster. It's a good teaser poster, and it gets you excited for part 3, and yeah, of course it says the final episode's coming February 13th. Now moving on to the clips that were leaked about part 3. The first 8 minutes supposedly of part 3 were leaked, and I have seen most, or actually all of these clips, I have to admit. So let's get on to the first one. That first one is Kwon's funeral, and that is my personally most important one that I have to talk about, because Kwon was my favourite character. He was just something else. He brought a lot to the show. Not many people liked him. He was a great character, and someone I could relate to, as someone who does Taekwondo myself, and he is He's pure. He's something else. His kicks, Brandon H. Lee performance as Quad in the show was great, and so many reasons why he was my favourite character. He just brought so much. He made it so much more entertaining. He made it good, basically, in towards. And to see him just die only at the end of part 2, having been introduced for like 7 episodes, it's just sad. It's heartbreaking. And comment down what you think in the comments. I don't care what you say, but Quad dying was sad. And seeing his funeral as well. When I watched the clip last night, it was actually kind of sad as well. Seeing the fact as well, I feel bad for Yun. Became Kwon's best friend. After our fight in part 1, they really did connect and become good friends, it seemed like, over the course of part 2 and the Sekai Taikai. So to see Kwon lose his friends so quickly after only just becoming friends with him, seems like it's just sad to see. And I wonder, or I am interested to see how Yun will be and the other Korean Cobra Kais in part 3, if they will make an appearance again. I'm sure they will at some point, and especially after what Master Kim Sung Young said, they take one of our students, we take one of theirs. It's really interesting to see that, actually, and I can't wait to see what happens in part 4. And if they will somehow connect with the rumour of Hawk dying, I don't know. It's not been decided yet, but I am excited to see nonetheless for what will happen with the Korean Cobra Kais, because they were really interesting and I really liked them during the course of parts 1 and 2. And the other clips as well, there's a very unspecial one with the Russo Auto part, or the Russo Auto group. That one isn't really interesting at all, but there's another one. Needless to say, much more interesting than the Russo Auto one. That is just Anush and Louis talking about Kwon dying, and Daniel basically quitting karate after Kwon's death and the end of the Sekai Taikai, it seems, in episode 11, following the aftermaths of the events. But yeah, Gunfer is chatting with Silver. Silver basically finds Gunfer in his island and says to him, what if we could continue the Sekai Taikai? I want to finish it, and I know the place for it to continue, and that's the valley. And that, I'm guessing, ends up taking or leading Gunfer to go to the valley himself and talk with the board committee of the Sekai Taikai. Sorry, not the Sekai Taikai, the whole valley, I'm an idiot. And discuss the plans of maybe continuing the Sekai Taikai and holding it in the valley, which will lead to the later episodes having that in the valley. It's great to see all the board members of the All Valley tournament back, but this time on a bigger scale for the Sekai Taikai being held in the valley. And yeah, this will probably go to the point where it will be held in the valley. It's already confirmed by the leaks and the announcement trailer, the date announcement trailer for the part 3 was shown to have Robbie and Axel fighting in the valley, so it's confirmed, and I am looking forward to it, I suppose, being held in the valley. And it'll be in I guess, a more familiar location with Cobra Kai fans in the valley instead of Barcelona. There's also one more scene which was just a Robbie, Johnny and Carmen kind of thing, talking about how you might not be able to graduate school and stuff like that, so yeah, that is a less interesting one. I would say the two main ones are Gunfer and Kwon's funeral out of the leaked scenes. Nothing too major for leaked scenes. And then we also got a sneak peek from Netflix release as well last night, which just shows Miyagi-Do trading for the Sekai Taikai, I'm guessing again, after it's been announced that it will be continuing in the valley. So yeah, that was alright. And then yeah, today that has brought us to the part where we get a poster and news that it'll be dropping on Monday, the trailer, so at least we have that, and I'll be dropping a video about my reaction and thoughts on the trailer when it comes out on Monday. And yeah, that is it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please give this video a like, subscribe to Fun Studios if you want to. Comment down below how excited are you for Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 3, the final part to a great TV show. And yeah, sorry for the first video, this wasn't really planned, I just decided to do it because of all the news coming out over the past few days. And yeah, until the next video, bye bye.